somebody do not want me to do this reading, okay? Because this is my third time, my last time, okay? So collective, I'm Kind of Big Deal Tarot. Please subscribe to the tribe. What I got in my download was a group of imbeciles, karmics that are in some type of group or coven. I think I'm chewing my gum this time. Hi, Lofi. They tried black magic again on the last full moon, on the wolf moon. I think it started on the 4th. And something blew up in their face. Either the magic that they did blew up in their face, or the consequences from doing the magic blew up in their face. This group just won't stop. I just saw succubus and incubus energy. Alright. Yep, 10 of swords. Okay. I'm trying to do this reading before my company comes. 10 of swords and 8 of wands. It could have been a Gemini involved or a Sagittarius. Okay. Or you guys have that in your chart. Let's see what happened with these karmics. What happened when they did this magic? Spirit. Thank you, Ancestor Spirit guys. Protect me with this reading. Okay. Aquarius could be involved. Or you could be in Aquarius. Yes, I do. I even carry a crystal to work. Aries could have been involved. Look. Fire. Fire. Whatever they planned failed. Okay? Somebody actually might have walked away from the group. Detached themselves from a group. Pisces is here. Aries and Aquarius is here. Right? They were arguing. There was a lot of arguments about this. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So right out in reverse. Whatever they tried, it didn't work. They couldn't come together to agree on something. Okay? I hear there was arguments with the 5 of Swords. Okay? And the 2 of Wands. It actually might have been like a backfire. A Cancer might have been involved. Or you have Cancer in your chart. Capricorn is here as well. 10 of Wands, the dragon. So they must have did some type of fire magic, because that's what I saw in my download. And somebody stepped away. Somebody walked away. It was a big argument. Okay? It looks like it was 3 to 5 people. Okay? And somebody walked away out of this little group. They got into an argument. Something also could have bust back up in their face. The fire could have got huge and busted in their face. Show me more. What happened with this situation? There was an argument here. What was this argument? A Leo could be involved or a Cancer. Anubis is here. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Can't get it. What is that? Baron Samudi? Samadhi? Okay. So this is who they tried to conjure up. Or they were, you know, doing their ritual towards him or in his name. And he's somebody you do not play with. Okay? He collects souls. Alright? Again, part of that New Orleans voodoo stuff. Baron Samadhi. Again, you see the snakes and a lot of fire. Something busted up in their face. They try to do it towards the Empress. Kali Ma. Somebody could be of Hindu religion. All right, another Gemini's energy here. Capricorn. Somebody also, okay, whatever they did, they conjure up some kind of death for them. They did a death spell. They actually got reversed. Okay. He's scared. I left the door unlocked. Okay. Let me do this for you. You can turn on the TV.
Very good.
And then I get right to the tattoo. Sorry, guys. So whatever they did, they conjure up Baron, or I might not be saying it right, guys. My pronunciation is always off. Yeah, they did a lot of necromancy too, trying to conjure up the dead souls, dead spirits. Whatever they did is being backfired. Okay, it might have been an explosion, all this fire. Yeah, they're playing with demonic energies. Okay, and they try to do it towards an empress, somebody that is walking in the divinity, somebody that is walking with God, is walking with their ancestors, somebody that is creating a new life for themselves that walked away from them. Okay, we also see here an argument happened. Hi, Lovey. An argument happened with this three, and somebody walked away. Now they're afraid of all what they did because somebody had a dream or something. But Anubis is here. And Anubis is, like, if you don't know, he's the gatekeeper for the dead. He weighs the heart with the feather to see how you've been living. You want to read it? If you can go into my description and email me, I'll give you a reading. It's $25, okay? Oh, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. They wasted money and time with this situation. They were trying to go up against some of you guys' finances. Trying to block your finances, trying to end your finances, your career. Whatever they did, it backfired. Now it's coming upon to them. One of them walked away. Why did this person walk away? You could be seeing 3-3. 33, master number 33 could be relevant. Three of Cups in reverse. Look, the witch. You got somebody trying to be a witch. Conjure them some type of potion. Here, why did they... Okay, that's friendships. The celebration ended. There was betrayal here. High Priestess, Pisces energy again. Along with Taurus. They was told not to do this from Pisces again, Sagittarius as well. They was told not to do this. They was warned, and they did it anyway. Now everything is backfiring to them, okay? The Kraken is here. Pisces energy. They did it for selfish reasons. Now they're heavy under judgment. They're going to get bad karma for this. Again, a lot of fire is coming out here. So they did something with fire magic. As I said, they're going to get justice. Justice, you know, that's karma. Divine karma. They also did this with a connection, on a connection to somebody. King of Swords. In reverse. Pure narcissist. Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius. Hangman, Pisces. The Moon. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they tried to attack somebody's finances. They're going to have a lot of sorrow for this. They might even be visited by aliens. But, yeah. It's going to end in death. They just seal the fate of their own death. You can turn on the TV with that remote. What? Just sitting here. Alright, so it looks like the argument was about someone consistently doing this towards somebody else. And whoever walked away is tired of being in this situation. I feel like this person's already receiving some type of bad karma, some type of nightmares. Okay, they're being visited by ancestors. They're having nightmares, probably of Anubis, you know. But they were warned not to do this. They went to some type of high priestess, or they pulled cards. somebody here is a divination abuser, and they were warned not to do this. Like I have a bird, okay? They was warned not to do this. Okay, and again, I feel like there was an argument with the Three of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It did not work. Their magic has not been working. So that's why this person walked away. And whatever they conjured up has been visiting each of them. But the main person of this three doesn't care. They don't care. I hear they stay up all night anyway and sleep in the day because they're scared. They're really scared. So again, they've been trying to do something to block the collective's finances, to block the collective from growing, embracing their new journey. Okay? For a lot of you guys in Emperor or Empress energy, you're healing, you're focusing on yourself. You're not worried about anybody else. And that's driving them crazy. So again, why they did this was for selfish reasons. Again, another fire. This person loves to play victim. They love to play victim and they love to cry wolf. This is a sheep in wolf's clothing when things don't go their way. But they wasted a lot of time and money instead of working on themselves with attacking somebody that is walking and focusing on themselves. Whoever you are, you're minding your business. You've been minding your business. But again, because you are minding your business and they can't see what you're doing a lot of things in secret. You could have people blocked. You might not be posting. You might not be saying. It's angering them. They are so upset. So then they tried to do this on, maybe on the 5th. Because January 4th is when the wolf moon came. And so the 5th, it goes the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th. All right? It's good for 3 days. So they did this, looks like on the 5th. 3 of them. We have 333 here. Oh, I should look up the angel number. Let's see what angel number 333 is. But yes, you could be seeing or saw crows. They were doing an ancient ritual, thinking that there's some type of mystics. Whatever it was, it blew up in their face. Now they have sealed their fate. Got 3232. I wanted to pick 4 off of that one. 111. Why can't I find it when I need it? 3838. 666. Saw that today. 535. We do got that here. Well-being, healthy lifestyle, exercise, diet, rest. Take good care of your physical and mental well-being. Keep a healthy lifestyle by exercising regularly and having a balanced diet. Now, okay, so now these people have just also pulled in the fate to their own mental well-being. There's something wrong with these people. Definitely with this wannabe witch, wannabe high priestess here in the group. Something's wrong with this person. They truly have mental issues that they refuse to look at. There we go, 333. Challenges, mistakes, learning, confidence, resilient. Embrace these challenges as opportunities for growth. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, but learn from them and keep moving forward. Build your confidence and your resilience through this process. This is something that they refuse to do because they refuse to look at themselves. They're steady attacking the Empress that is growing through the challenges, that have went through the mud, that get it like that. You know, that hustles, focus, creates. So they're mad because they're in non-creative energy because they've been doing this black magic. They've been doing this spell work. They've been conjuring them Barone Saburi and also Papa Legba. You cannot do these things just because you got a problem with somebody. That is not a good enough reason to conjure up these spirits. And you don't know if the person that you're attacking has any ancestors towards these people. Like, you really are stupid, okay? That's it. So these people did this, I hear, for the last time. They have sealed their fate to death, okay? It is the last time, like I said, it, all right? They have filled their destiny to death, okay? They're going to be heartbroken. Another 3, 3, 3, 3, okay? Like I said, it was 3 people. They're going to be filled with sorrow, regret. They put their fate in the lives of their hands by continue making mistakes and not learning from them, continue attacking innocent people because of jealousy, 5 of Swords, hate, mental mind games, all because they're insecure. They're going to be like the Walking Dead, doing necromancy, trying to, you know, they probably use graveyard dirt as well. Yep, they're going to be stuck in life. 8 of Swords. Somebody could even be going to jail. 5 of Wands. There was a lot of arguments, a lot of inner turmoil with them. Chaos, drama. Okay? Because they want somebody's life. Or they're trying to block somebody's life. It's just dumb. They're going to be visits in their dreams, which will be a nightmare. By Barun Sabudi. Some of the people they conjured up or some of the people they used with their graveyard dirt. I do. The orbs love being around me. I love it. I love when people tell me that. Yeah, so people just, you know, they put the nail in the coffin for themselves by continuing to do this and trying to attack somebody's finances. Whoever they did this to is an empress. Okay? Somebody that is healing. Somebody that's not even paying this person no mind. And again, you don't know if this empress is working with Kali Ma. Especially if she is of Hindu or Indian religion. So they now have a whole bunch of entities after them. They're going to get some type of message. And with number 7, it's coming from the divine. Like I said, I feel like they got many warnings not to do this. There is a masculine involved. And he can't get this empress off his mind. Okay? That's another reason why they did this. Because somebody is still having feelings for this empress out of this group. And this empress is a mature woman. Okay, or a mature woman was involved. I feel like the mature woman, mature man. Yeah, the privileged lady, that's the empress. The privileged lady fell right on the empress. So they attacked this privileged lady. And again, look, 12 equals 3. Really? I love Kali Ma. I love her. I need to find another. I like how, you see how on here, she's on top of their heads. And you see again the fire. These people, they conjure up some bad spirits. You can't make it up. Death. Death is coming for them. They're going to be in the coffin. Because whoever this empress is held in high honor. Dummies. Oh. And they're going to get bad health. Thank you. They're in bad health. They're going to have bad health. Death. It's going to be different for, it's 3 of them. It might be even 2 men and 1 woman. But whatever they did, they attacked this empress, this privileged lady, try to hurt her finances, her stability, her life. They try to block her abundance. Her spiritual inheritance was rightfully hers. They used graveyard dirt, fire. They got into an argument at this little group or covenant meeting, this little cult, wannabe cult. This also could be people that's part of a secret society. That the secret society did not give them permission to do this. The higher ups did not give them permission to do this. So now they're all going to be in bad health and death. Death, bad health leading to death. But like I said, one of them is going to have, and the death came right with this man here. There's a main man, a mature man, and a mature woman, and a privileged lady. They attacked the privileged lady, but they got spiritual messages to stop this nonsense. But they continue to do it because they were not listening to nobody. So what did they say? A hard head makes a soft ass. Well, here's going to make a dead ass because they would not stop. Any more, spirit? I got to get to my tacos. It's taco night, guys. And I got company. Yeah, some of them are going to be a walking zombie. It was a community of people. A community. Look, it's 3 people there. I also heard they sacrificed a child on one of their rituals. They're going to be a walking zombie because nothing worked. This came out in reverse. So a walking zombie, the Walking Dead. That's what they're going to be. Somebody also might go to prison. Okay? They got some legal situations also that they tried to use this magic to block or stop. But it ain't working. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you, new subscriber. Subscribe to the tribe. All right. I love you guys. I'll be back later on tonight. Bye now. Don't be sitting there watching.